Coming up next, the Spurs taking on the Raptors. For the Spurs, just below 500. 2 wins through the first 5 games. They're ready to step on the gas tonight. Raptors, Spurs, coming right up after this. A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at San Antonio. I know they would have liked a better start, but they're 10th in the conference right now.
And I think for San Antonio, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out, but they're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. They've got Tobias Harris. Pirtle is out there with Barnes. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Porter at the shooting guard position. And for the Spurs, the forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Dinwiddie in at point. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
2 points. That one goes.
There's the power in Johnson's game. Beasting in the lane.
And here is Barnes. Left side, Porter. Back to Barnes. Clock at 6. Down low. Pirtle's shot is off. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for San Antonio. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Johnson outside. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Raptors. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen.
Now here's Johnson after the miss from Jakob Poeltl. Dinwiddie finds Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Pass to Porter. Dishes it to Harris. Schroeder outside. Back to Harris. Pirtle sets the pick for Harris. Oh, good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Wembanyama, right side. Pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan. Vassell with it. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Drains the three-pointer. Vassell's got 5 now.
Showing off his accuracy. Vassell putting up a smooth shot from the arc.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Dinwiddie with a nice move.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Schroeder, how he performed last season. He was around 12 points a game, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Absolutely. Just when you think you've got a good flow going as a scorer, he'll come and shut your water off.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Porter against Vassell. Now here is Pirtle. 11 points last game. Schroeder kicks to Pirtle. Shot clock at 6. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. Hits the jumper in space.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
Wembanyama looking it over. Shoots over Pirtle, and another basket for San Antonio.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Schroeder dishes to Harris. San Antonio with the rebound. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
The pass to Barnes. Pirtle inside. Covered by Vassell. Porter, no luck. San Antonio leading by 10. Vassell, the pass to Dinwiddie. Johnson outside. Passes it to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Schroeder. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Now Porter. He has yet to score. Schroeder outside. Harris against Wembanyama. Launches from deep. And that's good. Tobias Harris for 3.
Consistent from range when he first entered the league. Tobias has turned that completely around.
Johnson outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Zohan, the pass to Dinwiddie. Shoots over Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Raptors trail by 7. Barnes finds Porter. Pass to Pirtle. To the inside. Here's Barnes. That misses off the backboard. San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Johnson dishes to Dinwiddie. Pass to Zohan. Back to Dinwiddie. The pass to Vassell. San Antonio again missing. Barnes kicks to Porter. Harris outside. Back to Porter. Takes it inside. Now Spurs fans the last 5 years, Steve, haven't been able to enjoy the playoff experience like Spurs fans of old.
They haven't, Kevin. And you know they've held the record for most playoff appearances in a row at 22 seasons. But it's been a long 5 seasons now without going. They have lots of youth and a hope for the future.
Free throw good, Porter.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the league by storm.
He's perfect from the line this time. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. Number 5, the Spurs.
When you look at this team and what makes them so special, it's how they move the ball. They don't just look for an open shot, they look for the best open shot.
On defense, the Raptors, trailing by 5. Dinwiddie for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Barnes passes to Porter. Back to Barnes. Porter at the elbow. With the drive. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Johnson outside. Here's Wembanyama. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
First one falls for him. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's growing, which is scary for the rest of the league.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Here's Dinwiddie. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. Wembanyama, a screen on Schroeder. Dinwiddie against Schroeder, and easy 2 points on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 5.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Barnes. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson, the pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Johnson. Barnes against Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. With the fadeaway. Toronto grabs the miss. Porter looking it over. Passes it to Harris. Pirtle with a screen on Johnson. Harris passes to Pirtle. Count it, good.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Spurs leading by 5. Here's Dinwiddie. He has 5. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Porter passes to Schroeder. Good on the bucket. Now just a 3-point Spurs lead.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Here's Sohan, covered by Barnes. Sohan, the pass to Dinwiddie. Inside, Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And the Spurs lead by 5.
The ferociousness from Johnson, able to fight for that bucket.
Up top, Porter, covered by Vassell. Barnes, right side. Outside, Porter. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Dinwiddie against Schroeder. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Vassell. Sinks that one from the post. And now a 7-point San Antonio lead.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Pass to Pirtle. To the paint. That's good from Porter on the assist by Pirtle.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
San Antonio leading by 5. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Sohan. Good D by Barnes. Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Schroeder finds Porter. And the pass to Pirtle. To the middle. Here's Harris. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Dinwiddie against Schroeder. Pass to Wembanyama. Poked away. Pass to Sohan. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell.
Great defense by Pirtle, a 7-footer who knows how to use his length.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Dinwiddie outside. And here's Johnson outside. Hits it from 3-point range. And now it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
A solid 3-point shooter. Johnson makes the defense pay for giving him life.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I like the fact also that they're the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Reggie Bullock is out there with Collins. And it's Branham in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Jones after OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer. Pass to Vassell for the 3. The shot missing. Good D by Anunoby. Trent against Collins. Trent kicks to Anunoby over Jones, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Anunoby.
This is one of the best aspects of Anunoby's game. Let someone else initiate, you finish the job.
Here's Jones, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Boy, Steve, Trey Jones is a great story of continuing to work at your game.
Yes, it is, Kevin. He's developing into a nice point guard who can run the show. The vision continues to get better, and points are coming in bunches. It's clear he's putting in the work.
The first free throw is good. Smitty, who are some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
And so Jones nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Trent outside. No good with the triple. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. He takes it in. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Nice drive by Trey Jones. He just makes good decisions with the ball.
Harris a screen on Jones. Trent passes to Harris. On the wing, Anunoby. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Collins a screen on Trent. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Jones from outside.
The speed of Gary Trent Jr. makes it tough to get around him. He works hard to stay right in front of you.
Here's the pass to Boucher. Now here is Harris. Harris draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. A 3-ball. Trent can't hit. Spurs leading by 7. Fires for 3. Branham, good.
And you see the impressive basketball IQ Jones possesses. Keenly aware of when someone is open.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Young, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Back to Vassell. Now the dish to Jones. Good work defensively by Trent. Harris against Jones. And here's Trent outside. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Passes to Bullock. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
And let's check out some stats for Jones. Last year, getting it done. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
He's the straw that stirs the drink. The more plays they run through him, the better.
Now, here's Trent. 20 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Harris, bounce pass, fires from deep. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Trent.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. And here's Jones after Gary Trent Jr. made the last three-pointer. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Raptors. Pirtle, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Kevin Porter comes in for OG Anunoby. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Trent. Jones, the pass to Sohan. Shot clock at 6. Spurs working the ball around now. It's good from long range. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
That was well beyond the arc. Keldon testing out that range.
Pirtle dishes to Porter. In the corner, it's Harris. Young outside. Harris outside. Young, a screen on Johnson. Harris's shot is off.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Now, here's Porter. Keldon Johnson unable to get his last shot to go.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Pass to Wembanyama. Misses the three. Raptors trail by 4. And here's Schroeder. Harris outside. There's Porter with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 7.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Wembanyama outside. He dishes it to Johnson. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Porter against Vassell. The jump hook misses off the left iron.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Wembanyama outside. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Spurs making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Porter with it. 7 points in the game. Over in the corner, Barnes. Back to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Pirtle sets the pick for Porter. Fader on the way. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Schroeder against Jones. Wembanyama outside. Dinwiddie passes to Wembanyama. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Back to Porter. Schroeder kicks to Barnes. And there's the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Barnes has got 6.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Schroeder outside. Here he goes. Young outside. There's the triple. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson finds Dinwiddie. Johnson with a screen on Porter. Dinwiddie for 3. A rebound by Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 1. Dishes it to Porter. Barnes passes to Porter. Floats one up. He lays it in. Porter's got the lead up to 1 now for the Raptors.
Each year, Porter just becomes more efficient and more deadly.
Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Greg, talking about Jakob Pirtle, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
The first one falls. 8 playoff appearances, Steve, in the last 10 years. Just seems like a matter of time before the Raptors catch fire again.
You know, Kevin, every team is 1 or 2 acquisitions away. They may just get one of these guys and spark a deep playoff run.
San Antonio making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Tobias Harris has checked in for Toronto. That one is no good. Now the Spurs, Smitty, managed to end their 2023 season on a win, but last in the West, but with hope for the future.
You're right, Kevin. Tied for worst record in their conference, but everyone knew that team was rebuilding. And bingo, they got the number 1 pick, Victor Wembanyama.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Zach Collins checked in for San Antonio.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged 22 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
Now, here's Vassell. He's got 7. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Here's a look at some stats for Pirtle. He's coming off an excellent season. 18th in rebounding, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Now here's Barnes. He's coming off a 16-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Good! Harris has got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors.
Just a solid all-around jump shooter. Tobias working over that mid-range area.
Collins setting the pick for Dinwiddie. Collins dishes to Johnson. Back to Collins. Shoots over Pirtle. That's good from Collins on the assist by Johnson.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Barnes looking around. Harris outside. Pass to Pirtle. Got it. Good job in the low post. Pirtle's got the lead back up to 4 now for Toronto.
Just what you expect from Pirtle inside, using his size to get to a close-range shot.
And there's the pass to Sohan. And it's Vassell in the corner. On the wing, Dinwiddie. He's guarded by Schroeder. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Spurs ball.
Johnson from outside. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Toronto ahead, up 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You take a look at the Spurs, this game will help them measure who they are against an opponent we consider to be in the same stratosphere. But these guys want to show they've elevated themselves above that.
I like that, Jet. I like that a lot. Well said. As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
They have not done a good job defending the 3. They got to be more active and disciplined along the perimeter.
Yeah, at least try to take away the 3, force them to do something else offensively. Of course, that can be easier said than done.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now you have to like what we're seeing from Keldon Johnson.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Raptors with the lead. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now an update on Victor Wembanyama from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Spurs gave us some info. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. The team was just starting to settle into its rotations. Now, next man up. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
I mean, a devastating blow, to say the least.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Dennis Schroeder. Scotty Barnes is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Porter. And it's Pirtle in its center, locking down the middle. Here's Schroeder after the made shot from Keldon Johnson. Barnes down low. The shot's good. Barnes has got 8.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Wembanyama finds Johnson. Toronto grabs the miss. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Here's Sohan. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Steps back. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Right side, Porter. Back to Pirtle. Not going to go that time. Good defense by Wembanyama. Vassell kicks to Dinwiddie. Wembanyama, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Harris. Inside, here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Spurs trail by 3. Passes it to Vassell. The tray. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Porter. Now Harris. He's got 7. Schroeder dishes to Harris. 4 on the shot clock. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 5. Looking to get back on track here. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. That free throw missing.
A generational talent for Wembanyama. The sky is the limit and the reality.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
Schroeder against Dinwiddie. Pass to Barnes. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Toronto's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Barnes. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Barnes has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Dinwiddie with the bucket. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
And the Raptors call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
San Antonio on defense. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And it's Schroeder missing.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 7. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. It's a 1-point game. Harris finds Barnes. Outside, Porter shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Wembanyama outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Pirtle against Wembanyama. The 3 from Johnson. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here is Porter. 11 points in the game. Kicks it to Harris. Pirtle sets the pick for Harris. To the inside. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Tobias Harris. Harris has got his 7th assist in the game. Schroeder against Dinwiddie. Wembanyama outside. Vassell against Porter. Spurs working the ball around now. The 3 from Johnson. They get it back. They shoot again. And Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Harris outside. Pirtle with a screen on Johnson. Harris passes to Pirtle. Out to Harris. 3-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Dinwiddie against Schroeder. Wembanyama outside. Now the pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And here is Barnes. 10 points for him. Harris with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Hurdle with a screen on Johnson. From 11 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim. San Antonio's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Feeds it to Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by Harris.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Down low. And another shot. And Pirtle has it in the corner. Barnes outside. The Raptors need to get a shot up. Harris, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And it's Sohan missing. Toronto trailing. Hey, Steve, when Sohan has the ball, he is pedal to the metal, isn't he? Full throttle. All gas and no brakes.
Kevin, he's a one-track mind with the ball in his hands. Get to the bucket is his mindset, and he's just as aggressive on the defensive side.
And the shot goes down.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
San Antonio calls timeout. A new group in now for the Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Young comes in for Harris. Anunoby, he's checked in for Porter. And Trent subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Passes it to Jones. Releases. San Antonio again missing. Anunoby against Jones. Pass to Anunoby. Over Jones. Anunoby, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Brenham kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Good on the triple. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's his second three-pointer of the night, one in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
Anunoby finds Barnes. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Left side, Collins. Jones looking for an opening. Shot clock at 5. He kicks it to Bullock. Here's Collins. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 1:19 left in the third. Trent passes to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anunoby's got 7 points in the game.
I love the defensive intensity, but OG Anunoby manages to outwork it.
On the wing, Dinwiddie. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That is his first foul of the game. Vassell, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And the Raptors also making a change. Harris is checked in for Barnes. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vassell. That's good. He's 5 for 9. 35 seconds left in the third. The pass to Young. Into the lane. He's looking for Boucher and finds him. Trent against Jones. Goes up on the wing. He doesn't hit that one. Pulls up on the wing. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Devin Vassell with a great feel when to use the mid-range jumper. Such a skilled swing man.
Harris outside. And he's good on the 3 ball. 10 points for him. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break.